Alright, so you are there sitting and wondering to yourself, I'm 25 years old and I haven't accomplished anything with my life. I'm still living at home and I barely even finished my studies. I thought by now I'd have a car, living in my own apartment, or even earning a minimum of 50k a month. And look, this age in your life both feels like a beginning and an end. But why does this age of being 25 years have so much hype around it? Well, it's because of comparison. We often compare ourselves to others, and social media is a driving force behind it. Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we'll be talking about comparison. Alright guys, so we've literally compared ourselves to other people like countless amount of times, right? Like it's human nature to do this. And also when growing up, our parents would always compare us to someone else, even our siblings. They'll be like, why don't you be like your brother? Your brother is so well behaved, like he's doing better academically, like why don't you be like him? And obviously we're gonna like adopt this method into our lives. And also, like if you're a girl, girls are also like they like comparing themselves a lot. They'll be like, the girl is prettier, but she's only prettier because of X, Y, and Z, But now you need to like try to deviate yourself away from this, because this is a happiness killer. And guys, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and nobody is. Like even after watching this video, you still more or less gonna compare yourself to someone else's life, right? It's as I say, it's human nature. I mean, whether you're rich, poor, middle class, whatever, like you are gonna compare yourselves. I mean, millionaires even do this. People who are ultra wealthy, they could compare themselves to their friends. They'll be like, man, my friend is driving a limited edition Ferrari, and I've got this basic model Ferrari. I need to up my game. It's there's also good and bad comparisons. But now, the way to go about this, right? You need to compare yourself to yourself. Like that's what I've adopted, because it's easier that way. Because now you look at your situation from last year. So 2020, what was I doing in 2020? 2020 probably I was sitting at home, or I was working, but I didn't have a lot going on in my life. I was working, then come back home, and I wanted to start a YouTube channel around this time. I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I'd always like upload on WhatsApp these short stories of like a YouTube style video. I still didn't have the phone equipment that I need to record a YouTube video, and eventually I did get that. And look, a year later, I've got a channel. I'm doing more things now with my life, and I'm still working, I'm still blessed, I'm still healthy, I'm still alive. So I'm comparing myself, and I can see that there's been a growth between 2020 and 2021. I've actually leveled up in my life, and obviously next year this time I want to be somewhere like bigger, and doing bigger things, and doing more projects. And the channel, obviously, hopefully the channel could be bigger by that time, by next year this time. At the beginning of the video, when I mentioned that being a 25-year-old, you should have like accomplished X, Y, and Z, having your own apartment, having your own car, earning 50k and all that BS. And like most 25-year-olds, they feel old. Like who the hell said that you're old? Like where did this concept come from? Like who said, man, you're now 25 years, man, you're old, you're about to die? Like where did it come from? Like guys, it all came from comparisons. Like that's why people feel so under pressured when they reach a certain stage or age in their life. And age is just a number, guys. Like there's so many things going on in this life thing. There's like COVID happening, the world is, we don't even know what direction the world is taking, and people still think that you need to have everything figured out at such a young age. So guys, like, own race and your own pace. Anyway, I'm here in the kitchen and I'm not feeling so well and my cough remedies, they got finished, so I need to buy more tomorrow. But now I'm drinking this, it's called Emotion or something like that. So I know what you guys might be thinking, like, oh my goodness, I'm taking advice from someone who's drinking a kiddie's cough syrup. I don't even know what this thing is, guys. Like literally I've got like, it's not a cold, but my chest is a bit tight. I don't know what's wrong. Like, I've been isolating the whole day today. That's why I've been like vlogging at home. And yeah, I just need to have a drink of this and probably I'll feel a little bit better. So yeah, let's continue with the vlog after this. Alright, back to the topic of the video, guys. So anyway, we need to start seeing each other not as rivals, but we should start supporting each other, right? So for example, let's say I start a business, a spazza shop, né? People will genuinely come support, right? And other maybe spazza shop owners, like at the beginning, they'll also probably come support. But then once the business starts booming and you're having different branches, like in most cases, people will be like, yeah, it's not too much. He's doing so well and he's probably gonna brag. Let's bewitch this guy. Like, guys, why? Like, why do we go through extreme lengths to bring another person down because they're doing well, you know? And if you're in like a privileged position, you can start empowering people who are less fortunate than you are, you know? Like how I'm doing with my YouTube thing is like, anything that I learn, I share with you guys. So how to get a job, I share with you guys methods on how I secured whatever I'm doing. I'll share with you guys steps by step. I'll even show it like to you guys visually so that you guys can understand. But other people will be stingy with information. They'll be like, no, I don't want to share this, you know? Why should I share? I struggle to get to that point and no one else helping me. Mind you, why should I share my information? People have this mentality, especially black people, and we need to try to deviate away from that, because once we do that, other generations, they'll see that, you know, we'll see that we are a generation where we help each other out, and they can adopt this and help them, the other people out, and like this will succeed, guys. But once we separated, we will never accomplish. We'll only have a few people doing well, but the majority, especially with black people, like nothing will go right, you know, unless we start supporting each other. So guys, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, guys, and give this video a thumbs up. It also helps the channel grow. And yeah, I need to go to bed and edit this video, and tomorrow's a soccer game, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Anyway guys, I'm wrapping up the video right here. I really hope you enjoyed today's upload. Although like I don't really have time to like do YouTube because of like so many things going on, but it's a blessing, you know. I enjoy sharing what the knowledge that I have to you guys. And if you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you happen to be new here, welcome. And why don't you click subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because I do drop a new video literally every single Sunday without fail. And I'll catch all of y'all in the next upload. Peace.